Welcome everybody, we're back at our loft again. Today we're going to be talking about things we dislike about Halloween and why Halloween is a disappointment. Alright, so let's get started with the first rule of business. Candy. What is the worst type of candy?
Oh, the worst type of candy. Oh my gosh. I mean, there's lots of, I don't really hate a specific type, just certain candies I personally dislike.
I really don't like those, off-brand Skittles, or not Skittles, the Smarties, off-brand Smarties that are, super sour. That's my personal opinion.
Alright, I've not tried those before, but I'm pretty sure they sound awful.
I'm
not a huge fan of paydays either.
Oh, I think
okay.
I do like paydays because, a lot of people don't like them because there's nuts in them and stuff, but I think they're pretty good. They taste like peanut butter.
Yep. You may have your opinions, but me personally, nah, fam.
Alright.
And I don't know. I also dislike Sour Patch Kids. Those suck.
Yeah, I don't like them very well. I'll eat them, if I get them for Halloween, I'll usually trade them for something better. But yes. They're not my favorite.
Yeah, they are not very good.
So, what candy would you trade with a different type of candy? If you had Starburst, for example, would you trade them for Skittles, or what's your favorite candy for trading?
Yes. If I got my favorite candy for trading, like you said, if I had Starburst or Skittles, yes, I would definitely go for the Skittles.
Okay.
But
yeah.
I don't know.
I like to trade suckers for things, 5 suckers for 2 bags of Skittles. Those are my favorite trading candies.
Suckers are pretty good, my guy. I don't know. I think that's a loss.
We might have to do a trade deal sometime then.
Alright, sounds good.
Okay. I guess let's move on from candy, though. Candy, that's a pretty sensitive subject for people, because a lot of people like different types of candy.
Yes. We don't want to hurt anyone's feelings.
Especially about candy, but...
Exactly.
Another thing I dislike about Halloween is how expensive the costumes are. Oh my god.
Oh my god. I know. It's you must pay me $50 for this attachable earring.
Attachable earring, $50. I can buy a real earring for that money,
Yeah. It's probably gonna break in 2 days.
Exactly. Yeah, I'd have to agree with that. And then the Spirit Halloween and Halloween City and stuff like that.
Those places are just criminal organizations. Let's be real here.
They're taking money from us.
Exactly.
They get a whole ton of plastic, and then they make a stupid mask or something that's really cheap, and then they sell it for $500. That may be a little exaggeration, but still.
Yeah, and I also like about Halloween costumes, say you want to buy a costume of Robin Hood. It shows him sitting there, he has a cool bow and he has his full suit, but the actual costume just has his tunic and nothing else. It just has a shirt.
Just a shirt and maybe even a cape, but you have to buy everything separate. That's dumb.
It is dumb. Just charge me charge me the full amount with everything there, so I don't have to do my work.
Mm-hmm. Another thing that's stupid about Halloween is you have to have a different costume each year. You can't reuse the same one, really.
I guess you can reuse the same costume, because I was Harry Potter 2 years, because the first year I went as Harry Potter, everyone loved me. This random lady just came and asked to take a picture with me, because I looked exactly like Harry Potter.
Well, in that case, yeah, you probably want to be that again.
And so I went Harry Potter again, and then the same reactions from people. It was amazing.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
And that's a special case, though. It's just because you have a striking resemblance to Harry Potter.
Yes, but yeah.
But for the most part,
people expect you to like go as different costumes. Yeah.
Yeah. There's like, if you go as the same costume, people will be like, oh, he's really cheap, and he doesn't have enough money to get another costume.
So he's poor, so he cannot be friends with him anymore. And then they just cast you aside.
They just throw you into a lake, okay?
They throw you into a lake. This is where there should be a new, like, if you broke the law, you just throw you into the lake.
I'm sorry, I wore the same costume twice in a row. Okay, we're gonna throw you into a lake now.
Into a lake. You are dumb.
Oh yeah, another thing about Halloween that is stupid is the random stuff that people give you for Halloween that's not candy.
Oh, those.
Like one year, I think I had someone give me an apple. Like, what the heck?
Oh, I've gone like oranges before, and like I'm just like, why? Like,
if I wanted an orange, I could go to Walmart and buy an orange.
Buy an orange, exactly.
But my parents won't let me go to Walmart and buy candy, so that's why I'm here, you know?
Exactly. And like those people hand out toothbrushes and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's not good. Ugh.
Yeah.
My least favorite thing, that's probably the most common, is like erasers. I remember somebody just had a bucket full of erasers and like, all right, pick an eraser. I'm like, I don't want an eraser. I don't need an eraser.
Yeah, that's. Look, kid, you can think of this as candy. Just bite into it.
Someone hands out an eraser, you just like, joke's on them. I'm gonna eat this.
Eat this. You taste amazing.
A really good eraser.
Yes.
Man. Another thing about Halloween is like the age requirement on trick-or-treating. I don't like that.
I know, like last year when trick-or-treating, I got a lot of weird looks from people because they thought I was too old. I was too old. Like, I was 12 at the time. Like,
I mean, for all I care, let grandmas go trick-or-treating. Let like 90, 200-year-olds go trick-or-treating, okay?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter the age. People want candy, okay? Give people candy.
Like, people like expect like only really little kids can trick or treat. Like once you pass like let's say 8, it's considered that you cannot trick or treat anymore. Like why? Why can only the little children do it? It's not fair.
I wonder what the exact what the exact age is. I think it's like as soon as you hit that one growth spurt, whenever you're starting to get like as tall as the parents, as tall as the adults, people are like, all right, nope, no candy for you.
I know, like, I had a friend, once he went trick-or-treating, he knocked on the door, said trick-or-treat, they just slammed the door in his face.
That's horrible. Oh my god.
I know.
Trick-or-treat, we don't want you. We don't give you candy.
They didn't even say that, just slammed the door. No explanation needed.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's awful. It's truly horrifying.
Another thing about Halloween that I don't like is that you have to walk so far, like just to get candy.
Oh yes, you can do a lot of walking, or you can like get a friend's parents to just drive you around. Because I've seen like when I've been trick or treating, I've seen like cars pull up, a bunch of kids jump out of the car, get their candy, and just jump back in and drive away.
That's cheating. That's so cheating. Everybody else is like walking 5-10 miles to get their candy. Come on.
I know.
I mean, to be fair, I've done that before, but still, it's cheating.
Yeah.
And I don't even think it's that effective either, because you like jump out of the car and you only go to one house and then maybe get back in the car, or maybe even 2 houses. But still, I think that if you drive around and get candy, you're basically just cheating the system. It's not fair. Not fair to everybody else.
It's not fair to everyone else, but for you.
But for you, it's awesome. It's amazing.
It's amazing for you.
It's a great experience because you just like sit in the back of the car. You know, that's fun.
But you lose all your friends. But it's.
You run over a whole ton of trick or treaters too. But what? That doesn't.
What? They're just dramatic. They're not hurt.
Just being dramatic again. This happens all the time.
Yeah, kids will be kids.
Something.
Yes.
How do you feel about like the weather on Halloween? Is it like usually cold or like I don't know. I think it's cold most of the time, right?
It's warm when it's well. I can start trick or treating. It's warm when it's day, but it's cold when it's night. Philosophy hour.
That makes sense.
Philosophy sentence.
I remember like a few years, I'd go into like a really warm costume, you know, like that has a whole ton of layers, and I'd be super hot in there. But then in these past few years, it's been like cold while trick or treating. Like it's like 30 degrees. Like what happened?
I know. Like this point in time, we've gotten news reports that I might snow on Halloween and be like super like warm on Christmas. Like what is happening?
Like global warming is not real on Halloween.
Yes.
It just goes away for that one day.
Yes.
Like on Halloween, global warming. Like I'm gonna hop out of here. No global warming today.
Nope. Yes. I mean, there's, but like with all these strange weather phenomena, I think the world is truly ending.
Maybe that's true. Except for on Halloween.
Philosophy hour. Halloween's the last day. The last day you can live. Better make it count, gosh darn it.
Wow. I think that there should be no end to Halloween night. That people can trick or treat as late as they want. But then again, if you're like handing out candy, you don't really want to be there for hours. So I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, I guess they should be able to I guess you really can trick or treat for as long as you can. Just all the houses will just like not answer anymore, or like just like turn all the lights off and stuff.
Yeah.
And put like signs that say like no more candy. So you'll kind of just be out of luck just walking around in the neighborhood at night, and you'll get arrested if people think you're creepy.
Speaking of signs, I don't like the people that have like signs that say "Don't walk in the grass." That's dumb. That's just dumb.
That is dumb. We're gonna walk in your grass. If you didn't want us to walk in your grass, you should not have moved here on this day.
Like, I mean, grass is meant for being stepped on, okay?
Exactly.
Yeah, people should not like put out signs and caution tapes saying "Don't step in my grass." Well, listen here, old person. Your grass does not mind if a whole ton of like 5-year-olds step in it, okay? Come on.
Yes, come on. The grass probably likes it. Probably helps it grow.
Yeah, it probably all the. I don't know about that, but maybe.
Maybe I might actually ruin the grass, old man. But still.
You might be right, but still, okay.
Still,
it's just one day.
We want to walk in your grass because it's convenient for us, because we don't have to go all the way around your yard. Come on.
Okay, I think. Do you have anything else you dislike about Halloween, Grady?
Well, I mean, just it's not something I really dislike, but another like thing, like those people who say like have sign like a bowl of candy and a sign that says "Take one." Like, what do you think's gonna happen? No one's just gonna take one.
Personally, I love that. Like, if you put a bowl out that says "Take one," like take one handful, take one basketful. I don't really care.
Take one bowl of this one candy.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a few handfuls. All right. I mean, I don't really care what the sign says.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna take rules from a sign. Okay.
I've always had an idea to like just have that like a bowl out and a sign that says "Take one." And when some kids are like, "Oh, I'm gonna take more than one," you just have like a scary mascot and you just jump scare them.
It'd be really funny. You just tackle them like, "Hey, that's more than one."
Take one, just take one.
That would be awesome.
That would be awesome.
We might have to do that as a prank.
Ooh, that would be amazing.
That'd be so funny.
Squidfarm prank.
Tackling people that take more than one candy.
You're like all hiding like just one, like you're all hiding bushes around the house. When someone says just take more than one, we all tackle that one person.
It's just like in one of those movies where like tackle them and start like get in a circle and start kicking them and bullying.
Oh my gosh.
Well, maybe not that far. That might be a little too far.
Well, we will do it to one person, then they call the police.
And then the police take more than one candy. We'll have to do it to them too.
Oh yeah. Except the police might fight back.
Yeah, probably. I don't know. We'll probably just scare them and then let them take it. You know.
It's just like, if you take more than one, so help me, I
will get in a circle with all these other people and kick you.
Kick you to death.
Well, I guess that's most of the things I dislike about Halloween. I guess
Yeah, I think
probably
that-
the last thing is Halloween parties. I don't like those. I was never invited to any.
Yeah, I mean, I've never been invited to like a Halloween party, but I mean, they're just so hard to like when you try to host one, they're so hard to plan.
Yeah, I've
like,
I've
no
never been to
one-
one, but you know.
Like no one says they can come until the second to last day, or sometimes they don't even say anything at all.
I think as a kid, people go to trick or treating and stuff, and then whenever you get to that age where you're too old and people start hating you for it, you go to Halloween parties, and then
Yeah.
something changed. But maybe not for me. I've never been invited to one, so I guess I'll just keep just doing random
Trick-or-treating.
Halloween. Yeah, I'll just keep trick or treating until I get invited to a Halloween party.
Yes. I'll have to happen one day. You will not die until you get invited to a Halloween party. You won't even go. You'll just receive the invitation and be like, I've been invited, and that will be enough to bring you to peace.
I just stay at home, but I was invited. That's all that matters, you
It
know.
matters. I was invited. It's the thought that counts.
Okay. Do you have anything else for hating Halloween?
No, I don't have anything else for hating Halloween, but I think we should start talking about the good things about Halloween, because there are some good things.
Yes, there are some really good things about Halloween, so let's be a little bit more optimistic today.
Yes, optimistic hour.
Optimistic time!
I'm.
Oh yeah! Okay.
Woo!
My favorite thing about Halloween are the people that give out full-size Coca-Colas and full-size, king-size candy bars. Heck yeah, those are the cool
Yes. Yes, those are the amazing people. I remember one time I was trick-or-treating, this guy just gave me a full-size root beer can. It was amazing. My little kid mind exploded.
people. Like, wow, that's the... If you give out root beer cans to trick-or-treaters, you will be the coolest person in existence.
Just it. You will be crowned a cool guy.
Everybody go to this guy's house, he has root beer.
You will be higher than all.
Exact. That yeah.
Yes.
That's my favorite part. Going to a house and getting something amazing that you were not expecting.
Yes, and I also like, and if I ever will get invited to a Halloween party, I'd probably like that too. I'd probably put down the list of things I'd like about Halloween.
Yeah, for sure. I would have to add
Yes.
that. But I mean, I've never really. I think no, I have been to a Halloween party. It was
You
just
have?
a little.
Oh.
It was a little lame, not gonna lie, and it wasn't really like a real party.
Was it at your house?
Not at
With
my
just your
house.
family?
No. That'd be a little disappointing. I invite a whole ton of people and then no one shows up. Oof.
Oof, that's big sad.
But let's go back to the happy things about Halloween.
Yes, happy things. So another thing I like about Halloween are the horror movies that come out on Halloween.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Like
I'm not
remember when
really I'm not big on horror movies, but I guess I just started watching them a few months ago and they're pretty good.
they are pretty good. I remember like when Friday the 13th first came out, they released one every single Halloween.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's like
it's like a trend.
like what Disney does with Star Wars movies but on Halloween.
Yes, pretty much. And yeah, I just like scary things, you know. That's one thing I like about Halloween. And Halloween time, that's when it's all glorified, you know. It's good times, good times.
It is a good time. I like just the general feeling, the aesthetic that everything gets. It all gets like spooky and stuff. Pretty cool.
Yes, like you just feel weird whenever you go outside on Halloween. Like something changes.
Yeah, like the trees are out to get you.
Yeah, I know. Trees.
You go outside and the
Nothing else
trees
matters. The trees.
I don't know. I was just thinking of that, like trees. Like you go outside and the
trees.
trees start to get scary now.
I know, just stand up and start attacking you. They just all tackle you.
I know we're talking about the good things now, but I have one thing that I forgot to say on the bad stuff.
Okay.
It is the horrible Halloween masks that you have to look through. Like the little tiny eye holes and like itches your eye. It's the worst.
Ooh, yes. Never buy a costume with a mask. That is the worst. That is not good.
Yeah, like just keep your beautiful head outside of the Halloween costume, okay?
Exactly.
Alright. That was. Let's go back to the positive now. But that was a pretty big negative right there. I really don't like that.
Yeah.
A thing.
So what else?
What? Go ahead.
Oh, I was gonna say, like, what else? I mean, I can't think of anything personally.
Oh, okay. I was about to say, a thing I like is everybody else's Halloween costumes. Like going outside and seeing cool Halloween costumes that other people have.
Oh yes, I like that. Cause one Halloween, I went as Steve. I had a blue shirt, jeans, and I had the giant Steve mask. And I ran into a guy wearing a tuxedo, and he had a creeper head, and it was amazing.
Yes, I do remember that. That was an awesome moment.
Yes, that was an amazing moment.
Yeah, that was just, it was perfect, and it was like in 2012 too, when everybody loved Minecraft. And it was, those were the good old days, right?
Those were the good old days. Oh, and also, speaking of going as the same Halloween costumes, I remember one time, I went as Super Mario for 3 years. I don't know, I just love Super Mario. It was like a weird costume.
There's nothing wrong with that, too. I mean,
I know. It was like an interesting costume, though. There was like this weird, like, white thing that you'd like taped around your stomach to make you look fat, like Super Mario. It was interesting.
That's a bit of a roast on Super Mario, though. Like,
just calling him fat. I mean, he is fat. He's small and fat.
Yep. He's just a plumber from Italy or whatever.
Yeah.
Another thing about Halloween that I like is the haunted houses that people have in their house that you like go in and it's like all foggy and stuff.
Oh yes, those are the best. Because I remember one time, I was trick or treating, and I saw one of those, and there was this huge line for people just to go through this like random person's house and do like this Halloween thing. And the best part, it was free. Like these people, you just trick or treating, you see a random haunted house. It's amazing. It's truly beautiful.
Yeah, if you see like fog coming out of someone's door, you go in that direction. That's where you go.
There you go. That's where all the good stuff is.
I remember like one person had a haunted house that was so cool. You like went to their house and went in their backyard, and they had like an entire scene set up of like killing people and stuff. It was awesome. It was awesome.
Oh gosh, top-notch acting right there.
Yeah, it was like a high schooler's house, and I thought it was so cool because I was like 9 or 10, something like that.
Yeah, very nice.
I think that's a lot of the things I do like about Halloween. What's something you like about Halloween?
I mean, I've said everything. I think I can off the top of my head. I also like that. I like that my birthday is pretty close to it. That's also pretty cool.
Yep, that's a bonus.
Yep.
I think
that's an extra perk.
I forgot about this. The other thing I like about Halloween is after you're done trick-or-treating and you go home and do candy trading. It's just the best feeling. You're like a candy businessman.
I've never personally done that. I've just gone home and just chucked everything and just throw the candy I didn't want away.
You throw it away? Oh my god!
I threw it away.
Grady,
guilty.
You need to learn how the deal of the trade, man.
Deal of the trade.
I mean, some people really hate some really good candy, or if you just like a type of candy, I guarantee you, there's somebody out there that loves it, and then you can get some good deals for that. You know?
I get. You're right. I'm so sorry. The shame. That's too much.
Yeah, I think that's one of my favorite parts. I can't believe you're missing out on that.
I know. I can't either.
Well, I guess that's most of the things I like about Halloween. This might be the end of the video.
This might be the end of the video, guys. Well,
thanks for joining us in another day at the loft. I think we'll probably do a few more videos in here. Maybe if something happens, we'll change locations. But it's a pretty nice place.
It's a pretty nice place. Yes. Well, thank you all for tuning in for another episode of Sky Squid Podcast.
We'll see you in the next one.